That whole question about how long does the guy pay for you? Does he pay for you all the time? Do y'all go Dutch sometimes? And then I started thinking, like, I really don't even have advice because I can't remember what Daniel did. And I asked him, I was like, did you ever take me out? Like, babe, I want to.
And I got boiling angry because all the money and effort I spent all those years.
See, now that's a con man situation.
And you don't even remember when
It's Reese and Dan the man. It's the little things. All right, so our whole topic tonight, me and Daniel have been married for 9 years, dating for 11. And we were talking the other day and I was just like, I don't really remember when we were dating, like if you took me out on a date and like paid for the date. So now here I am 9 years later feeling real kind. I'm feeling some type of way because I just started thinking about it out of nowhere. And I'm just like, I've been talking to my friends and they talk about dating and like, that whole question about how long does the guy pay for you? Does he pay for you all the time? Do y'all go Dutch sometimes? And I started thinking, like, I really don't even have advice because I can't remember what Daniel did. And I asked him, I was like, did you ever take me out? Like, babe, I want to.
And I got boiling angry because all the money and effort I spent all those years.
See, now that's a con man situation.
And you don't even remember you don't even remember.
That's a con man comment because.
How's it a con?
All right.
No, you know what's a con? You taking up 60% of the screen right now. And this is what I'm talking about. No, I'm not taking up 60%. This is what I'm talking about.
So I just was saying to him that I don't remember, and because we were together, and I was with him, so he was taking care of the essentials.
Early on in the relationship, I took care of the essentials exclusively.
Yeah,
and Cerise apparently doesn't remember that because I guess she didn't.
No, I remember that. No,
I guess she never ate anywhere.
I don't like when guys
selective
do that.
memory, Jamal. You are completely 100% right.
I don't like
selective memory.
Baby.
Paul, get her.
I don't like when Dad, I don't like when you change my word. Like, we're talking about a specific thing. If I'm telling
I know we're talking about a specific thing.
If I'm telling you.
Oh, here she goes.
That
this is about to be a really bad example, guys.
This ear, I'm like, hey, babe, is this ear green? Is this ear green? Is that a simple question? What would you guys say? Yes, this ear is green. Daniel will be like, well, it's just that this ear is red and the rest of it is gold. And I'm like, that's not what I want to know.
That is not what happens.
Green? So that was
No. What happens if you continue this example? 13 years later, Cerise will be like, oh, I never had anything with a green ear. And I'm like, but I bought you a reindeer with a green ear.
Avoiding question.
No. You shouldn't have said that I never bought you anything with a green ear.
No, okay.
You did, but you did. You was like, I don't remember you buying a reindeer, a sparkly reindeer with a green ear.
Is this ear green?
Yes.
Look at you.
You asked. So Prince wants to join in into the discussion.
He doesn't like when
So Prince is okay.
He said I'm certified crazy. No, Cody, you know what? Because
she is certified crazy, Paul.
It's because of amazing, intelligent men like this. They know how to answer these questions, ladies.
Yeah, truthfully.
So make sure when you ask your man a question that they're answering specifically, because he will beat around the bush.
How am I beating around the bush?
Around the bush he made. He'll beat around.
This isn't even a real song.
Around the bush.
Now.
Okay, come on, let's bring it back because we don't have that much time.
The question was, the statement rather was, you don't recall me paying and taking you out.
Listen.
Now,
Bring it down.
Now, if I'm paying for everything at a certain phase in our relationship, you ate and we went out. So either I never took you out and you never ate, or
can
we
I
went
ask
out and I paid because I was the one paying for things.
Who is that? I'm trying to see.
Yo, and then she gets distracted.
She
finds a distraction.
I got excited.
She finds a distraction, and then she's gonna segue away from the point that I just made.
Is that Kiki? Okay, wait. Okay. Let me ask you this question.
Adjust what I just said, because now you're gonna try and go somewhere else. You're gonna start saying that, hey, the ear isn't blue. It's not about the ear not being blue.
You're right. You took care of me. You paid with your hard-earned college and internship money. And I definitely ate, okay? So, but my question to you is, all I'm saying is when we dated, do you remember taking me out? And when the bill came, you paid for it all.
Yes.
Great. Where did we go?
We went to Red Lobster March 14th, 2010.
Yo, this is crazy.
Why would I know an exact date and location of somewhere I took you?
Once again,
we've been dating.
I didn't ask you for an exact date or location. I just asked, didn't we?
And I said yes, and then your follow-up, I'm so glad. Guys, I'm so glad we have something that we can...
Do you remember the 21st of September?
I'm so glad we can rewind now, because you literally asked, when have you ever taken me out? I said yes, and then your follow-up question was where. Now, if I say where, if somebody says where, that's insinuating that they want specific details to an occurrence.
It's just...
I'm telling you that I've been with you for 27 years, and that I can't go back to 1955 and tell you what counter we sat at and had a milkshake. I can't give you those details.
All I need is one mic. All I'm asking is for one occurrence where you said, babe, duh. You remember the day when I texted you and said, babe, you know what I'm saying? Like, can I take you out? I don't even want to let you know where we going, but I want to take you out. You rolled up with your little Altima, like, da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. And then I came out and you was like, oh, you looking real smooth tonight, babe. You know what I'm saying? And then we got and we sat and I was like, oh my God, Applebee's. Like, babe, you know I love Applebee's. And then we sat there, I ordered my boneless chicken with my spinach dip. Hold on. Then we ate and I got my diet soda, the refill. And at the end, the lady was just like, is this going to be separate checks? And you was like, nah, you know what I'm saying, ma'am? This my lady. I'ma pay for her. You know what I'm saying?
This is frustrating.
I'm in college, but this my lady. And so he took out his little college debit card and slid it over. And I was like, babe, you sure? I got an allowance. I could pay the other 10. And you was like, yo, baby girl. And he came around the booth, sat next to me, slid his arm over me. And he was just like, baby girl, this is a date. This is a date that you will remember for the rest of your life, baby girl. Because I took you out and I paid for you. And you'll be able to tell our kids, and our kids will tell our kids, who will tell our kids' kids. And I'm just like, huh. And we went home and I was like, oh my gosh, girl, he took me out and he paid for me. I'm just saying, I don't remember the occurrence. I don't need the date,
and
the
time. And the fact that you don't remember an occurrence.
I'm asking you to enlighten
No. Before we even go there, because I have actually two specific examples. But
and the only reason I can remember, we've done
the fact that she
much.
doesn't. The fact that she doesn't remember, that she has zero recollection of having that conversation with Alicia or Morgan or any of the girlfriends that you have. You didn't remember any of those times.
No, I don't.
I will say there are specific examples of us going to either Cheddar's or Outback, because you were the one that put me onto Outback.
I know. I put you
put me onto the wings. You put me onto the salad.
I put you onto a lot, honey. Okay. Yeah, I put you onto a lot. I put you onto oxtails. I put you onto Jamaican food. When you came to New York, it was like, ew, New York. But then behind his back, he was like,
ew, New York.
Hey, yo, this is the best place I ever been. This is the best place I ever been. Chicago, nah. That is what happened. He's like, all right, babe, I'm going to see you. He got on that plane and was like, this is the best place I've ever been. That's what happened. I put you on. You ain't know nothing about New York. You ain't know about our food. You ain't know about our dance. You didn't know about our culture. You went back to Chicago.
Me with these Popeyes napkins.
Okay. So, Cody, you know it's a full production. All right, guys, we have to wrap this.
No. Yo, guys, she didn't even acknowledge what I just said. And this is our problem. Paul, this is why we got to sit on your couch and lay back and pour our feelings and hearts out, because I just gave her two specific examples.
Okay, no, you're right.
She asked me two questions.
The
answer to the first question was yes. Yes, I have taken you out. The second, or in the dating phase, I did take you out and
Cheddar's
pay.
and Outback.
The specific examples were Cheddar's and Outback. I have distinct memories of me taking you to both of those places.
Do you got receipts?
And now she wants receipts.
No,
after answering the question articulately and clearly.
And you know what I'm gonna say in response to that is, I believe you. I'm touching his hand
Don't
right now.
touch my hand.
I believe you that you took me on 2 dates while we were dating. Wow. One to Cheddar's and one to Outback. And I just needed a refresher. And the only reason I needed a refresher is because when me and Daniel got together, we started doing everything together very quickly. We became romantic partners and we became business partners. So everything became very quickly. Like I always say, ew. I'm so sorry. He just picked a full crumb up. We just started doing everything together. We started traveling, this, that, you know what I mean?
But we never ate together. And I never paid for it.
I'm just saying that date.
I never paid for it.
That moment of that date where it's just like, hey, can I take you out? It's just like, we just like naturally just started like, I felt like we were married by day 3 of dating. Like we were naturally operating as a married entity.
Yeah, so it was like, you hungry? Yeah, let's go to Outback.
When did we join our accounts? When did that happen?
Oh, no, when we got married. I wasn't joining no account with you.
I wasn't joining no account with you. Get out of here.
I had Battelle money coming in. I didn't want you stealing my Battelle money.
Goodbye. All right. I just wanted to hear that. You know, for some reason he couldn't answer that question specifically.
Because I was boiling angry. And it made me think about all the other things that she had selective memory over. Like, did she not remember this house? Like, we're going to be sitting in this house later and she's going to be like, oh, did you ever build a house from scratch for me? And I would be like...
Now it's we. We've done so many things that I'm just asking about the thing that you've done. Okay, so now the final question of this video is during dating, because, you know, we're talking about dating. What should it be? I know there's no firm answer, but some people do believe firmly. And I'm asking you, mister, when you start dating someone, do you constantly, as a man, pay for her every time? Or do we go Dutch sometimes? Like, how does that conversation even come up? That's why I had asked you. I'm like, wait a minute, did we date?
So it depends on your stage in life and
so you need
the
to be
understanding that you have with that person.
Okay.
So if I'm taking you out for the first time, I'm paying. Like,
okay, so first time date, man is paying.
And especially as we get to know each other, and in that conversation, in those first one or two interactions,
what if she asked you to come out?
one or two interactions, we should know kind of where each other stands. So if you ask me
out, I was like, hey, can we do dinner? Will you pay for me? If I'm like, hey, wow. Wow.
I mean, that's very millennium woman of you, because I wouldn't expect to get that question. Like, hey, can we go out and can you pay?
Well, no, I wouldn't say that. I'm just saying, like, what if we were just vibing, talking, and then eventually...
And you were like, you should take me out.
No, it doesn't happen like that. What if I was just like, hey, we should get something to eat? That's it.
Oh, okay.
So now we're here. We're at the restaurant, and at the end, the bill comes. This is our first time getting something to eat, and I initiated as the female. Do you pay for me?
Yeah.
Oh. Do you?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you do.
Do you feel so? And would you give that advice to other men that they should?
Well, I would, but I also put an asterisk next to that. Like, if you ain't got it like that, it creates a different scenario where you're like, got a couple things going on.
Ooh, don't say that now.
Because like,
well,
because if I'm like Will Smith in Pursuit of Happiness, like. I gotta sell this machine, so I don't really.
You won't have time for a date because you gotta get.
Well, in that date, I'm proposing.
You had a full
to you.
child, and it was a lot.
Well, in that date, I'm like, hey, I got this machine that does this medical imaging. Would you like to buy it? and then if you buy it, I got dinner.
Said,
I got
don't
you.
do it.
I got you. But there's certain situations. But if you got it. Like let's clear that scenario out. Like if I got it, if I got $50 in my account and we go out have a little cute dinner, and especially if I'm trying to court you in that sense. Like if I'm like,
what is a cute dinner?
If I'm like she bad and this could has any resemblance.
So I have to be bad to get my food paid for?
I didn't say physically bad.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, see?
Okay,
see,
Minister Thomas.
Look at it. I didn't say physically bad.
Okay.
I started with spiritually on my list, but you wanted to jump in and assume I meant physically. Now, physically's in the list.
Now,
but,
I will say I also...
But like if I have it, if a guy has it, yo, guys, y'all got to step, y'all got to do it.
Ooh, child. Paying is on who asked the other person out. And wait, how sex that?
Yes, you gotta be bad. Now,
yes, you gotta be bad.
Cause ain't no mediocre girls out here getting free meals. You gotta.
I should have came out like this.
Two separate checks. Yes. She had both appetizers.
It's Reese and Dan the man. It's the little things.